Hi, I'm Jen, and you're listening to the Shadow Sanctuary, where I dig into the history of haunted locations to try and find a correlation between historical fact and paranormal experience. Is there a reason for the haunting? Why does energy stay? Keep listening to find out more. Welcome to the Shadow Sanctuary. I'm your host, Jen. It's the first week of the new year. I hope everyone had a great week, and it's finally Friday. So let's talk about urban legends, and one in particular, Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama. Urban legends are modern day folklore. They are meant to entertain us, to thrill, to scare us, and to captivate. Most of them are untrue, but a lot of people believe them to be true. And what exactly is it about urban legends that get handed down and passed around so much that there seems to be a version of each one in every town in America? It's probably the thrill factor. We like to scare others, and we even more so like to be scared ourselves. Anyone else play Bloody Mary as a tween? I know I went to many sleepovers where we would all turn the lights out and say in the mirror 3 times, Bloody Mary, and then scream like a bunch of lunatics until the adults came and yelled at us, but we all swore we saw something. That's what urban legends are, and that's what they're meant to do. But isn't there always some truth in a myth, in a legend? The answer? Yes. You just have to find that kernel of factual truth. Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama. Let's get into it. Located in northwest Alabama in Winston County, the town of Lynn was settled in 1814, 5 years before Alabama achieved statehood. Originally a farming community, today the town of Lynn is home to about 650 residents. In 1888, John Lynn, a Civil War veteran who owned one of the few houses in the area, gave a section of his land to the Northern Alabama Railroad for a rail line, with the stipulation that the surrounding community be named after him, and thus the town of Lynn is named. Lynn is situated along Highway 5, which in a way is 2 separate highways. It's a 198-mile-long south-north state highway. Lynn is located at the second section of the highway. In the mid-1920s, the road that would become Highway 5 had several numbers for several intersecting roads. By late 1928, a large renumbering of highways began. The new Highway 5 stretched from Mobile to Tennessee via Birmingham and Florence. It remained that way until the 1950s. In 1950, a new highway running southeast from Highway 5 at Haleyville to local roads at Natural Bridge was added, and a large portion of the old Highway 5 was removed. Legend has it that Highway 5 near Lynn is haunted by the spirit of a teenage girl who was hit and killed by an 18-wheeler. She is said to chase down vehicles, flagging them, trying to get them to stop, and she also bangs on trucks as they go by, all in an attempt to catch her killer. Some people say it was when she was walking home from prom. Others say it was after she got into a fight with her boyfriend at the high school football game and she was walking home in the rain. And yet another story says it was a woman, not a teen, and she was in an argument with her boyfriend as they were in the car driving down Highway 5. He pulled over and she got out and ran across the road and was hit by an 18-wheeler. This version supposedly happened in the 1990s. In my research of the town of Lynn and Highway 5, I found that the highway in its entirety, not just around Lynn, seemed to have a lot of accidents, some fatal and some not, but none with a woman or a teen girl being hit by an 18-wheeler while walking along the road. However, there was a newspaper article I came across with a similar incident that on September 7th, 1961, a 46-year-old woman was killed on Highway 5 when the pickup truck she was driving was struck by a tractor trailer. And that's right outside of Lynn that happened. So, could that be the original story of the woman hit by the 18-wheeler who haunts that stretch of Highway 5? Or was it just a story made up by locals to scare the area youth? Maybe a warning about road safety. Whether there's some truth or mostly fiction, urban legends still survive to this day. They're fun to tell and even more excellent for a good scare. That's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to check us out on Facebook for more information on upcoming episodes. As always, don't let the eerie vibes fade too quickly. Stay haunted, my friends.